Your D1 Maryville Saints are on the road again this weekend to take on their rival Missouri State Bears. Sophomore Josh Olson will make his return to Springfield, facing off against his former team for the first time. Sophomore forward Sam Edwards and freshman defenseman Brett Ursulak continue to lead the Saints offensively, while Mo State's Hunter Bulger has put up 20 points this season to lead the Bears. We caught up with head coach John Hogan to see what he had in mind for this upcoming weekend. Coach, how has the intensity been at practice coming off a split against Niagara in the long holiday break?
I think the energy's been really good. I think it's always exciting to go down to Missouri State. We have some transfers from that group, so I think to end the semester, I think everyone's excited to kind of put our best foot forward, knowing we have a long break. So I think the energy's been pretty good this week.
You'll be facing a rowdy home crowd on the road. How can you use that to your advantage?
I think they have one of the best crowds and atmospheres in the league. So I think we have most of our guys have played down there before. Our new guys, they've heard about it, so I think it should be a fun night, a couple games for us. So I wouldn't say use it. It is a momentum arena, and by that I mean it can go your way and you can kind of ride that wave. Also, when they're feeling good, you got to be able to combat that as well. I've been in that barn before, and before you know it, you're down 3-0, and it's loud. They got that horn. There's 1,500 people there, so it's certainly a factor when you go down there. You got to be ready for it, and I think our guys will be.
Mo State has only allowed one power play goal at home all year. How does your team prepare for such a strong penalty kill?
We've watched their PK this year. I think they're really aggressive. So I think we have to make sure we're moving pucks. Hopefully 3 or 4 passes we'll be able to create an odd man rush. But for me, it's always about us focusing on ourselves, and our power play has not been great this year. I think we've seen some good things the last couple games. So there's a lot of things I think we're building our game right now, and for us, like I said, it's about more focusing on ourselves and making sure our power play is performing at a good rate, not necessarily exactly what they're doing, but more focusing on what we can do.
Finally, Josh Olson will be making his return to Mo State. What do you hope to see from him this weekend?
I think Josh, I think the transition to Maryville, I think in a lot of ways it's been really good, but I know that he expects a lot out of himself. There's some games that he's frustrated with either his impact in the game, maybe his production, so he's had a really good week of practice, and I know he's excited to get down there. So he knows everyone on the team down there, and they all knew that he transferred for some reasons, so I'm sure the game will mean a little bit more to him. So hopefully the guys in our locker room understand that and play hard just regardless, but also play a little harder for him.
All right, thanks, Coach. We also caught up with Josh Olson on his thoughts before facing his old squad. I'm here with sophomore Josh Olson. Josh, you're making a return to Missouri State this weekend. What are you excited for facing off against your former team?
Well, I'm excited to go and see some of my former teammates, obviously go to battle against them, and then Missouri State, they got a great fan base there, so going and playing in front of the fans again will be kind of cool. Maybe I'll be able to see some people that I knew back then, so be kind of excited for that.
What has your experience been like as a Maryville Saint so far?
I love it. It feels like you're a professional here. Like, not trying to say anything bad about Missouri State, but it's just coming here is just next level for hockey. Just the whole program in a whole is just awesome here.
The Bears have been really strong on the PK unit at home this season. Being on the power play unit, what would you say are some keys to success against that PK?
I'd say just obviously coming from Missouri State, I feel like I know a little bit about their PK. We watch a lot of film about them. I think obviously just getting a lot of shots at the net, that's going to be our biggest key. We get shots, we get bodies to the net, and then we're going to get the pucks in the net.
Only 2 more weekends of hockey before winter break. How do you end the semester on a positive note?
Hopefully, if we can just bang out these last 4 games, try to get 4 wins, 8 points on the rest of the semester here, and hopefully try to be within the top 7, I'd say would be a great way to end off the semester.
Thank you, Josh. The Saints are 5-1 in their last 6 meetings with the Bears and hope to widen that margin this weekend. Both games will be played at the Jordan Valley Ice Park, and fans can catch the action live at Web Sports Radio via YouTube. From Maryville University Hockey Center, I'm Lydia Manning, MSHN.